Coach Kiefer, Coach gave Coach Kiefer such a great shout out. What's it like? You've had two coaches the last, we'll say, 6-7 years. What's it like to have both of those guys be your coach?
Good, of course. Jack Kiefer, Indiana great high school coach. He's still in my ear to this day. After every game, he usually calls me, texts me. So that's good. Helps me, motivates me as well. And then Coach McCaffrey, he stays on us every day. He makes me stay on me to get better every day, work on my game. Even when I'm tired, he get in the gym. TP, he always pushes me. So having both of them in my corner, having them both want me to be great is feel real good for me.
What all do you just remember from the recruiting process? What ultimately was it about Iowa that made you want to come there?
That's the only team that believed in me, I believe. So that's why I chose Iowa. They believed in me. I love the coaching staff, the community, everything about Iowa. That's why I chose it.
Tony, you guys came out with the big 8-0 start. Was there some momentum from Saturday? Could you guys kind of feel the energy carried over from a game like that to coming in here?
Yeah, I would say yeah, because we didn't want Michigan State to end. It's gonna come to an end, but we were still pumped up, ready to play. We had practice the next day, got right to it. The same mindset, and we lost a few on the road, so we wanted to bring back that road kill mentality, and that's what we did tonight.
Tony, Coach said you had around 35 family members here tonight. What did playing in this gym, playing back home, mean to you?
I felt good because all my family knows that IU didn't recruit me, so they know that would motivate me and want me to play the way I played today. So them being here and them being able to see that and play in this legendary gym felt good.
Tony, talk about Trace. You've seen him obviously grow just like you have. You guys have known each other for a while. What is his game now?
His game now is good. He's always been a great player, athletic, gets around, make free throws, block shots, do everything. I see him do it in high school. He's doing the same thing. He's playing good, playing great. Like to see it.
Tony, you guys had just a rhythm to the offense tonight that was crisp from the start. What were you guys seeing out there that made it go, particularly in the first half there? Just everything was working.
Backdoor, when shots falling, Chris hit, I think he had our first 8 points maybe. Him hitting shots, that gave everybody a boost defensively, offensively. We just had a lot of backdoor cuts, offensive rebounds, getting in our groove and playing how we play, and that allowed us to make shots. Who we are.
The development that you've just shown year by year at Iowa, what has allowed you to make those types of improvements?
Believing in myself, I would say that. Working out every day, getting in the gym with the coaches, them believing in me, my family. They believed in me and they helped me with this process, and also myself. So
you said believing in yourself, was that a process you kind of had to go through of really having that self-belief?
Yeah, being away from home, it's a little difficult, when you're a kid growing up in Indiana State, you want to go to IU or Purdue, but when you go away from home, it kind of motivates you, takes you down a little bit, but when I came to Iowa, I was good.
Once y'all really pulled away today, Indiana only made that one run kind of beginning of the second half. How do you guys kind of keep the foot on the gas and keep the crowd out of the game?
We don't really listen to the crowd. It might get loud, but we stay together. It's us. That's all we worried about. Mistake happened. We get back in the huddle, fix it up, clean it up, and that's all that matters.
Tony, you had a game-high 9 rebounds against Michigan State. You had 10 tonight. What's allowed you to have success in that area?
I just crashed the boards. I'm athletic. I'm gonna go chase the rebounds. The coaches challenged me to get a lot of rebounds, help the bigs rebound. We can't depend on only the bigs to get the rebounds. So I'm gonna get in there and do what I can do. I'm scrappy. I like to get in there. So I'm gonna do that.
Defensively, you and Aaron were really locked in start to finish. What was kind of the game plan against Jalen, and what went so well defensively?
The game plan was just come out on top, play great defense, get over ball screens. They want to get a ball to Trace, and Hutchfield just had a great game against Purdue. So our main key was to light both of them down and just stay together defensively, and that's what we did.
Coach McCaffrey talked about you just being a gamer. Where did you get that from? Was that instilled in you from a young age? Or where does that kind of come from?
It just comes from my family, and myself. I always wanted to do everything I could do to win because I like winning. When you're a person who like to win, you would do whatever it takes, rebound, score, do anything. So that's mainly what it was. Growing up watching Kobe be Kobe, so I'm like, okay, that's the type of mindset I got because I like to win. So.
maybe a little bit uncharacteristic like of Kobe, but you had 8 assists tonight as well. What did you see from your control of the offense tonight that really allowed you guys to exceed in that area?
Once we started hitting shots, and I started getting more backdoors, they kind of started playing me tight. So I tried to get rebounds, push the ball up the floor, find the shooters, find whoever open, and allow them to get some work into.
How much of just being someone that wasn't really recruited heavily out of high school, like, how much does that still motivate you now? Is that something you really think about, that you play with a chip on your shoulder? Is that something you just kind of move past?
I always play with a chip. I always play with a chip on my shoulder. You know, in high school, you know, it's the same thing. Got recruited late in high school. You know, wasn't really talked about in high school, and I always looked at that like a chip on my shoulder. I always had that on my shoulder to show people that I actually can hoop. So.
Now you guys are carrying a little bit of momentum into the Big Ten tournament. Where do you feel you guys are at this point in the season?
We got one more game, so I'm taking game by game, so that's what I'm worried about next. You know, the way we played today and last game, that shows we can win it again. You know, we played like that last year, and we ended up on top in the Big Ten tournament. So just focus, take game by game, and then we'll worry about that when it gets there.
Your teammates talk about you a lot as being somebody like a spark plug, big energy guy. You could tell that this game meant a lot to you. Like, you know, every shot you kind of talk to the crowd. Obviously, a lot of emotion during timeouts. And the teammates kind of fed off of that. How did it feel just to kind of be that spark plug tonight, and you know, the rest of your team having success as well?
It felt good because I know when I'm into the game, I'm talking, I'm playing hard, I'm showing that I want to win, I'm bringing energy that locks them into it, and they right behind me, 100%. So, and I'm the same way with them. Whoever brings a spark, maybe next game somebody might else bring a spark, but I'm with them 100%.
Okay, thank you, Tony.
Appreciate it.